This morning I woke up in Savannah. Yesterday evening was pouring rain like hell, and I thought, well, I won't be able to run in the marshland this morning, so I drove south to Savannah, and instead I'm doing a discovery run in the city actually. Oh, there is a jump here, and I'm not alone. I am with Nicole.
Hello.
So we have a personal guide today through our downtown.
We see everything.
Yeah, and we just went in the, what was the main? Forsyth Park with the farmer market, was that right?
Yep, Saturday Farmers Market.
Really nice. Of course it's super hot and super humid, but that's how it is, I guess.
Yeah, it's good. Okay, so we're coming up on my favorite square. It's got, it's called Chippewa Square. So it's got the old Native American name, but it's has the founder of Savannah, General James Edward Oglethorpe. He's in the middle, and it's a beautiful statue. And you'll see it in a second.
The whole downtown is actually shadowed by huge oak trees that I remember having seen also in Charleston yesterday. And they are very characteristic. They have these huge branches that sometimes lean actually down to the ground, and with long Spanish moss hanging on the branches. Savannah is lovely, but the humidity is unbearable. I left Nicole at the car and I'm running back to her home to have a shower, and wow, it's really wild. She's driving back. It's maybe 30 degrees centigrade, but I don't know, 100% humidity. Some weeks ago I had an idea of combining the Eurorail, so train traveling, with running. And the idea is that I would just take a 10 days ticket by train in Europe to be free to travel everywhere, and then I would combine that with discovery runs in the city I am going, or sometimes even to connect from one train station to the next. The plan is 10 days of traveling by train, every day at least 20k running, which makes 200k in 10 days, so quite a bit. I never run that much, so on this trip I am testing that out with a car, because I mean, training in the US is kind of difficult. So I am running every day, not as much. I told myself I will run at least 9k every day, and see how my body reacts, because I usually never run more than 2 days on a row, and I even try to avoid that just for injuries. So I have to learn running slower at any pace, so it was good to have that easy run with Nicole as well. It feels like a furnace, a steaming furnace. Wow. I'm not running that fast, 520, 530 per kilometer, but my pace, sorry, my pulse is so high. Wow. I have 1k to go, and then I will be there. 3, 2, 1, stop. Oh my god. Oh. Jesus, my pace was not that fast, but my heat rate was going up and up and up and up and higher and higher and higher. Oh. I should have reached the 9k for the day, and that's definitely enough for today. Good morning. We are on Jekyll's Island this morning, and I'm going to run a half marathon. At least that's the plan. I am still a little bit sore from yesterday. The temperature is rising, so I really want to hurry up. It's already kind of hot, so packing some stuff and then we will go and explore the islands. So today I will definitely take water with me. I drank before as much as I could, and then I fill up the bottle, some money and a credit card. I put everything in plastic bag because I'm already sweating right now. So I'm sweating right now, and everything will be super wet. So my phone, just in case, also in a plastic bag, and let's see how everything fits in this tiny backpack here. I never carried a bottle of water in here, but there is always a first time. And these, yeah, should be okay. The first kilometer is done, only 20 to go. I wanted to start at most 6 minutes per kilometer, but it was 5:27, so now I want to slow down because it's hot, it's a long day, and I have to make sure that they don't explode on the way. I am running on Beach View Drive. It's like 50 yards from the beach. So for the time being there is no view to the beach, and that's good because from time to time I can enter a shadow, and that gives me a break. And there are a lot of side access to the beach, really every few hundred yards, which is kind of unusual for the type of resort island. Maybe because it is also a Georgia State Park, so it's quite friendly. You don't really have to rent a house or own a house here on the island to access the beach. This morning I opted for the Mizuno shoes. They are really bulky and heavy, and they feel as such on the foot, but after having run 4 days on a row, I thought I need something soft for today. I am reaching the north end of the island, here still on this bike trail. Very hot. I think it's probably there a good spot for a little break to drink some water, but also very beautiful. I'm actually running in the middle of the water actually. It's like a marshland here, and left and right there are nice ponds and little creek, the usual large trees with the Spanish moss. Not sure it's oak trees here, but the Spanish moss is that for sure. I won't have a too long break because every minute it gets hotter here, and I got bitten already twice, and they were not tiny mosquitoes, they were big things, kind of hurting here and here. I don't know what is more wet, my t-shirt or my face. Anyway, let's go. I am definitely sweat more than I can drink, and I really feel that my t-shirt is completely soaked in water, and now also my shorts are getting heavy and wet. My pace is going slightly down, my heart rate is going up, and also my breathing is more frequent. This is a sign that I am dehydrating, and that probably my body temperature is getting higher because I'm not able to cool down all the heat I get. I have done 11k, so another 10 to go. I hope I can keep running without any break until kilometer 15, and then I will make a quick break for drinking some water. 15 kilometers behind me and 6 to go. I definitely deserve some water. It is 1 hour and 24 minutes, so above my personal best of the half marathon. I won't make my personal best today, but that was not the plan. My legs start hurting. I almost reached 170 beats per minute. Feeling the knees. But it's just a bit more than half an hour and I'm there. I thought that before starting again I will get lighter. I have tons of water on me. So much better after having drunk a little bit of water and getting rid of all the water I had on my shirt. Feeling much lighter. It won't last for long. I have another 5k to go, and just enjoying this initial moment after the break, and then it will feel really hard again. That's the riverside west of the island. I am back on Beachview Drive. I'm really tired. I have another 2k to go, and if I think that this is just what would be an average day on my 10 days journey with trail and running, like I would have to do an average of half a marathon every day for 10 days. Wow, there is still a lot of training to be done to get there. 1.6 kilometer, actually 1.5 kilometer to go. I'm next to the beach. I thought I'll drink here the last bit of water I have, because the sun is really hard. It really burns on the skin. And yeah, when I started along the beach I saw there are some showers, actually quite a few. I hope that one of those at least work and I can have a proper shower. Let's see. I made it. It was hard, especially at the end because of the heat. I was overheating, and that's why I also stopped 1.5 kilometers from here. And it really helps. It cools down a little bit, and then you can start again. Pretty precisely half a marathon, 21.1k in 1 hour, 57 minutes and 42 seconds, which makes 5 minutes and 35 per kilometer. Actually, overall happy. It was good. Just I have on my feet, right feet, the small finger is really hurting, and also actually on my socks are completely wet. So I'll have a look at my foot first, and then I try to get a shower. My skin is completely broken. I'll have to buy something, otherwise tomorrow I cannot run. After quite some time, another night at Walmart in the parking lot. Now I get ready for the night. I will get a fresh salad for the dinner, fork included. Unfortunately they ran out of 1 gallon bottles, so I will take 2 of those. It's the only spring water they have. All the rest is just purified water. I have tons of water in the car, but I will need these actually to extend the surface of my bed just behind the seat. I'm done with dinner. It was not the best one, but I just needed some fresh veggies. Good morning. This is how I slept.
It wasn't bad at all tonight. In fact, I stayed in bed more than expected. Now it's pretty late, it's already 8, and I have to find a place for running. I got a huge blister under my little toe, so I put some plaster on it, but still I feel it. So I thought I will first go for a short run, just 4K in Macon, the city where I am. It's like bacon with an M, Macon. And it's not supposed to be any special city, just an historical little music town. So we'll see. I see how my foot react, or actually my little toe, and then I'll head farther for the next run. I will change also my shoes, also because the other one is still a little bit wet, and those with the hope that my toe would touch the ground in a slightly different position so that I don't feel the pain that much.
Hello. The Macon. So far nothing special, but let's see. I have run half a marathon yesterday. This is the 5th day on a row, and I definitely feel it on the legs, but that's okay, it's the last day. It's quite empty. Oy, oy, oy. I didn't notice before that the city is on a hill. I didn't notice, but I definitely feel it now. This is definitely a more fancy part of downtown, with large villas left and right. We have been almost in all the 3 main parts of the city, as I just saw on the map. I have here to my right the Mercer University, with this big building with red bricks, and then before we started off in downtown, and later on we went through I think it was College Hill in yellow. Well, it was definitely a hill, and I missed my turn. I have to go back. It's nearly impossible to shower here. It's a parking lot with a lot of people. It seems there are some offices here, but I think I found a spot, so I just move and then try to shower.
But I don't have to wash completely. I mean, I will be running in an hour from now, just a little bit. Let's search for the next run.
So I walked to the student district near Mercer University, because I said I wanted to explore this part of the city, and also I need a bite before the next run. So maybe I can find a cafe here, a little snack. I can brush my teeth, that I forgot doing at Walmart, and then I'm really ready to go. Definitely, yeah, a nice district, probably an expensive private university. They have made the whole district looking way better than downtown. Those are new students, first year, and the guy with the orange t-shirt is showing them around. And I think I found my spot. Zed Beans Cafe.
I think I found the right spot. I am near the Indian Spring State Park in Georgia, but in the park, which is kind of small, there is just a lake and a trail along the lake. However, next to the park, there is a series of trails. It's called Dowsett Trails. It starts here. It's meant mainly to be bike trails, but you know, if you can go with the bike, you can also run. So I will check that out. But first I have to fix my foot because my little toe has the blister is like as big as the toe itself. So I will have to protect that, otherwise I won't be able really even to walk on it. And then hopefully my fix will last for the whole run.
I fixed my toe. I put on 2 blister plaster and also a waterproof white tape on it. So it feels very bulky, but at least I have no pain. Now the trail is going downhill. It's I mean, a little bit technical. You have to watch to the ground and also to all the spider webs that are hanging around in front of you. Oh, I hear the water, so I thought I'll have here a mini break. It's just another 4K and then I should be there. It's kind of difficult. I wanted today to push, but you cannot really run fast because the ways are so intertwined with a lot of curves and there are spider webs everywhere, like this one here. I'm not sure you can see that. It's a bit difficult maybe, but there is just a spider web here. And well, the spiders are really massive, so you don't really want to run into one of those. And I was covered with spider webs everywhere, and so all the time checking that I don't have any spider on me. So let's continue then. And there's a little lake. I had to make a deviation because it was written do not enter exactly on the way I had to run. So luckily I was able to find the way again. So 1 hour and 5 minutes, 10K. And the good thing is that I found the best spot for the shower. Way better than in the city. Look at this here. Is that not perfect? Wow, so good, I tell you. This was the last run of the 5 days. Now we'll head to Atlanta, and maybe there or after that we'll go for some food. It's actually 2 p.m. I should eat something. That salad before was not great. I took a salad bowl at the coffee place and it was more expensive and even worse than the one actually I had yesterday at Walmart. So I really need some proper food now. Oof, I just landed back from the US. I'm back in Switzerland. It was really a nice adventure actually. I really enjoyed the 5 days of running, and it was a good test for what I told you, for those 10 days with train and running, where I plan to run 200 kilometers. Let's see if that works. This time it was 5 days. I ran 9 times in 5 days for a total of 70 kilometers. So it was an average of 14 kilometers every day. I didn't have any injuries except for this tiny blister in my little toe, but that's not a big issue. So it was a positive test, but there is a long way to go. So now I will have to think about a proper training for raising up the volume and be able really to reach let's say the condition to run 10 half marathons in 10 days, basically. Let's see how that goes.